Good morning, everyone. This is Dee. Before I get started, I just have to say, oh Lord, please. Lord, please help me get through this rant on the right side, Lord, please. And thank you. This is another rant on my YouTube Gangster series. This is my third rant. Once again, I decided to comment on some activity I've witnessed on the YouTube universe. For those of you who are drunk off the unwind with TashaK juice, you might want to grab and hold on to your pearls, invisible or real, and run because honey, it's about to get real over here. No apologies will be offered because my entire purpose for my rant is to speak my piece and expose what I see and how I see it. My last rant focused on the person I believe to be the biggest operative for the oppressive white narrative or owns. I believe the garbage queen herself, aka ToxicK, aka TashaK. I believe that this young lady, as she says she was built by a white man, I believe she just might be owned by one. Now, just as soon as I talk about TashaK and unwind with TashaK, her platform, I'm sure someone will have something bad to say. I had one such troll going by Jeanette Speaks who visited and did a little YouTube drive-by. And this is what Miss Speaks had to say. I cannot take a voice behind a black screen seriously. I mean, like really? And my response to her was, that means you don't listen to the message. You are focused on things that are aesthetic and therefore have little to no value. The message is what's important. God bless you and have a safe weekend. And of course, Miss Speaks had to come back with Black Conspiracy TV, BAD TV. It's YouTube to see the commentator. Otherwise, might as well just listen to the radio or podcast. Tube, i.e., TV, in parentheses, viewing. Well, to each his own. I'll just subscribe to others. You as well have a great weekend. No need to reply. I will not see it. And my final response to this individual and anyone like that person was simply, I love the drive-by YouTube gangsters who make negative comments about what you have to say on your channel and then tell you not to reply. God bless every person who loves to argue a point but not strong enough to in their conviction to back it up with any more than their flawed and skewed opinions. The internet is a store of information. I suggest some people collect your facts before you try to address me. The Capricorn in me will never back down, so please be ready before you step up. Also, and I need everybody to peep this out, honey. Also, if you don't send for me, I promise I won't come for you. I believe Jeanette Speaks is a troll because I clicked on her YouTube page. There was nothing there. If she was a real woman who was prepared to engage in meaningful dialogue, she wouldn't have done a written drive-by and then run off because she don't want to discuss it further. If you don't want to discuss something, you don't even start the discussion. That's just how it is. Sweetheart, let me tell you something. There are better, and bigger people who have tried to come for me in everyday real life, and they fail miserably. The Capricorn in me, the goat of me. Now, I ain't saying the greatest of all time, because I ain't got there yet. But I'm a natural goat. I'm a natural goat to my heart. Stubborn as an ox, stubborn as a mule, willing to fight and stand my ground. Don't come over here starting nothing. I always try to tell. I'm going to be nice to you and I'm going to be polite to you. But I'm also going to spit some knowledge and some wisdom to you because, honey, you don't know a thing about me. If you knew anything about me, you would know, let me leave this fool alone because she is not going to back down in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I ain't scared of nobody. I'm certainly not afraid of a person sitting on their computer making comments. Just like you can't take a voice behind a black screen seriously, I can't take a punk A who tries to challenge me on my platform and then run away with his or her tail tucked. Now take that. Let me tell you something about me. Even my family members don't fool with me like that because they know they know they messing with the wrong one. Do not come for me like that because if you come for me like that, I'm coming for you. I got all day for it, baby. I got all day. I got all the time in the world. I have other things going on in my life, very positive things that I actually enjoy, and I'm actually gaining steam on, and the Lord is blessing me, and I'm working on some things that it's going. I'm foreseeing my life becoming blessed behind the gifts that God have given me. And I also encourage people around me to do more and do better things with their life. So I got other more important things going on. But when I come on here and do a rant, when I come on here and do a rant, it's because I see an injustice. It's because I see lies. It's because I see distruth. It's because I see disharmony in the black community. And I see the perpetrators are the black people who should be leading and guiding and not trying to dissuade, not trying to lie to, not trying to take down, and not trying to maltreat their brothers and sisters. So if you got a problem with me coming on here speaking and not getting up in your face so you can see what I look like, girl, bye. Boy, boo. Girl, please. Come on. Get your life. Get your life. Get your imaginary pearls. Honey, grab your big girl panties and put your big girl pants on. Put your hands on your balls and run away. Because guess what? I'm not the one for you. You're not going to like what I have to say. I will tear you down. I will tear you down. Don't start none, won't be none. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. TashaK or anyone else out there, tell your trolls to stay off my page. I can bring the heat, baby, and I will rain down fire on the top of their heads. I am gifted with the gift of gab, honey. I can talk to anybody from any country, in any station of life, and I'm not intimidated by anybody. So if you come at me the wrong way, I'm not going to get out myself to come at you, but when I get through with you, honey, you going to wish you had never talked to me. You going to hate me. So it's best not to even engage with a fool like me, because if you do, you going to hate me. So just don't even start. They don't want none of this over here because I got it for you and your minions. Now, I wanted to cover that because I thought that was hilarious when I seen them comments. I don't discourage anybody from making a comment. You can make all the comments you want. Just be prepared, whatever comment you make. Now, some comments I don't respond to because it doesn't need a response. Some comments I do respond to because I appreciate anybody who make a comment. But if you make a comment and you're trying to be smart, you're trying to be silly, you trying to pull my coattail, sweetheart, don't come to my page, or honey, don't come to my page trying to pull my coattail, because if you come here trying to pull my coattail, you are giving me an open invitation to open up my book of open up my, not my can, but my book of whoop ass, and I'm gonna tell you some things that you ain't gonna want to hear. I'm gonna talk to you like the silly individual that you are. So my suggestion is, before you come, do your research and be prepared, honey, because I got it for you all day. And I don't mind arguing with a person. When I say I don't mind arguing with a person, you just don't know. I come from a generation when if you couldn't stand up and you couldn't argue with people, and if you couldn't join with the best of them, you got took down and you didn't have no kind of self-esteem. Baby, I got self-esteem by the bucket load, so come with it if you got it. Now, my main conversation, my main reason for my rant has to do with the video I watched with Sweetma4life. Now, Sweetma4life, she came on and she was talking about, basically, she was talking about some mess. And the name of the video is called It's On Now. Update, first live. I guess it's the first time she went live. And this video streamed about I think it was about 7 hours ago. It may have been a little bit longer. I just woke up and I seen it. And when I saw the video, I wasn't gonna look at it because sometimes I get tired of looking at these videos. I am not gonna lie. When I'm trying to stay in a positive space, I won't go on YouTube because most of what I see I'm not gonna say most of what I see on YouTube, but a lot of what I'm seeing on YouTube nowadays is completely and totally negative. There's no positive anything in it. And I don't have time for that. I like to meditate. I like to read the word. I like to uplift myself. I like to read, write, edit. I like to give other people encouragement in their writings. I'm doing a lot of different things that are about positivity and building up people. And this turn down people stuff it weighs on your spirit. So when I get to looking at some of this stuff, I'm like, okay, nah, I don't feel like dealing with this today. But I went ahead and clicked on it, because I like Sweetma. I like the way she come across, Sweetma4life. She's funny. She's very real. She don't hold nothing back, and I love that. Now, I thought that about some people, and I left a little message, and I asked her, please, I hope you don't change. I hope you don't change, and I hope you stay real with your commentary and your conversation, because some of these people on here, Brittany Chanel, TashaK, Lovely T, some of y'all, Phil Scott from the Advice Show, and I could just go on and on. Some of them speak from both sides of their mouth. One minute they speaking good things, and the next minute they speaking bad things, but the bad things they're speaking on have to do with the black community. You talking about problems, but you're not talking about solutions. And that's where I have a problem. I don't have a problem with you exposing the bad that people are doing. That I don't have a problem with. But my question is, why don't you engage in coming up with solutions? Don't just talk about bad, dramatic, crazy stuff. How about you add some solutions in there? We all know people are not going to listen. But there are so many people listening to your platform that if you laugh about a negative thing, but then you come back with a positive thing and say, maybe they should try to do this, you're going to hit somebody that's listening to you that might be going through the same thing. And they're going to take what you just said and they're going to be like, you know what? I didn't even think about that. And because you said that, you've made a positive impact in your community and in somebody's life. But now y'all just want to go for the garbage. Y'all want to go for the garbage media, and that's all you care about. Now, I'm not going to say that Brittany Chanel is all about garbage media. I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say that too many times I've heard her say ugly things about black people and belittle black people, talking about the choices some black women make as far as with sex partners and stuff like that, with no research and no facts. When I heard things like that, I don't care how educated you are. As I told her the other day, go sit your young ass in the corner and put your nose in the corner. Before you address issues in the black community, don't just come with negativity, come with the solution. Because guess what? The woman that she was commenting on, she was watching Jesse Lee Patterson video that he did. The woman that she was commenting on, that woman may not have come with a very good explanation of what she felt white supremacy was or white privilege was, but that woman was not lying. And I know she wasn't lying, because I know in going to school and in working myself, I know that sometimes people will show you these ugly sides of them, especially if you're an educated black person. You got sense and you know how to really manipulate words, and you know how to understand words. You know how to, conceptualize words. You know how to regurgitate the information that you're learning, and you show yourself to be very intelligent. Some white people are offended by that. And even when you go on jobs, there are some white people who get offended if they find out that you as a black person are very intelligent and you have degrees to back you up. Because they may not have accomplished things in their lives, and they don't like the fact that here you come with your educated black behind, and you sound better than them, you act better than them, and you're doing better than them, and it pisses them off to a certain degree. Now, when Brittany Chanel was talking about, she was talking about she talking about affirmative action and how some black people get accepted to schools and they don't meet the qualification, or not that they're not as productive as maybe another counterpart in a different race. Girl, if you don't shut up, because historically and traditionally, there were schools who wouldn't even allow black people to enter their doors. So if a black person gets a little bit of a step up so that they can actually compete with their white counterparts, I don't have a problem with that. I don't give a rat's behind if that person is not necessarily 100% qualified. You know why? Because as they go along, they're going to learn. And when you get on a job, I don't care how much education you got, the education is not going to carry your job. When you go to school, school is one thing, but a job is something else. Even though you know the principles and you learn the principles in school, you have to learn how to finesse those principles and make it work on an actual job. Now, see, that's my experience, sweetheart. As someone who's managed, hired, and fired people, as someone who's mentored and reached deep down into people and tried to help them. Even if you don't like this job, how can I help you get to the next level? I don't want you to come to work every day feeling down because you don't like where you are. Let's investigate some things that we can do to help you get to the next level. Even if that next level is not with this company, I want you to be happy, and I want you to see yourself, accomplishing some things. You'll be surprised how many people's faces will change when they see that you genuinely care about them. And it ain't got nothing to do with that job. It has to do with the fact that you care about that individual black person and their life. And when I see black people get on here and try to tear each other down, baby, you better be prepared, because I'm coming for you in some commentary. I'm coming for you, and I'm going to expose you, and I hope somebody see you, because that's the only way. That is the only way that we as black people are going to go forward, is if we stop allowing these people to get away with their foolishness. The more we allow people to get away with their foolishness, the more foolishness they're going to try to get away with. Now, as I stated before, the main reason for my rant has to do with the video that I saw with Sweetma4life. And Sweetma was just, justifiably upset because apparently TashaK was making some commentary about about handicapped people, and making statements about Gucci Mane and the drugs he's done, and that's the reason why his children will be disabled and all this other crap. And every time I think that TashaK has gone into the gutter and into the muck and the mire of society, and I think she's gone further down into a rabbit hole of deception, lies, and bull crap, she come out with something else. That woman is, I feel like she demonically possessed. I mean, that's just my opinion. I feel like she got a demon spirit on her, and I feel like the people who follow her and really just go in and go hard for her and go on other people's pages trying to tear them down and make negative comments and all this other crap, I feel like they are either hypnotized by that demon, or they demonically possess themselves, because like is attracted to like. I don't care what nobody say. Birds of a feather flock together, baby. And I honestly believe that this woman is demonically possessed, because everything she do is negative. She don't have nothing positive in her repertoire. Only thing she understand is spewing out garbage and exposing other people's garbagey lives. Where is your garbage at? Because I know your garbage can is full, and I know it's stinking. I would love to see somebody expose her. It sometimes, in order to humble somebody, you got to humiliate them. And really what she don't understand is that Satan will let you get so high up on your high horse, and then he'll pull that high horse off from under you and watch you fall. Because that's how the devil works. He lets you get so high, but eventually he's going to humiliate you. And you are, my friend, I'm designating you the garbage can queen. You are the garbage queen. And let me tell you something. I bet you anything, if you open up, if anybody open up your garbage, ooh, wee. I bet that garbage is just like I bet that garbage can is just like a garbage can that's sitting out in the summertime heat, the hottest part of the summer, full of every manner of garbage known to man. And when you open that can, the smell just knock your face and skin off. It's just like smelling bad breath, body odor, puke, and dead body parts, sewer water, and and putrid alcoholic breath. Honey, you need to stop. You need to stop, because what you don't understand about life is everything you put out there is coming back to you multiply. I have to limit my viewing of the Garbage Queen's platform because I believe she has some dark magic infused in that channel. I really do. And I'm not finna get caught up in that drama and that mess like I did with that CardiB situation. I was so wrapped up, tied up, and tangled up. I couldn't even write. I couldn't edit nobody's work. I couldn't do nothing. My whole production was shut down for a week and a half because my spirit wasn't right. My spirit wasn't right after watching all of that demonic mess. My question is, why is TashaK allegedly trying to take down Sweetma4life's channel and videos? Sweetma4life stated that TashaK sent her a communication saying that Sweetma4life was defaming her. ToxicK. Garbage Queen. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding us in the YouTube universe? Are you kidding? Aren't you the same person who defamed CardiB just to instigate a massive YouTube coup for clicks and YouTube coin? Girl, bye. You are dismissed. Sweetma4life, please keep exposing your own personal beliefs that TashaK is a narcissist based on the definition that a narcissist is a person who has an excessive interest or admiration of themselves. That's the definition. All you have to do is click on Google and type narcissist. NARCISSIST. And there it is. There's the definition right there. A narcissist. But I like to go a little bit further. The definition of a narcissistic personality disorder is a person who has an inflated sense of self-importance. Business Insider has an article, 21 Signs You Are a Narcissist. The article deals with, and these I didn't get all 21, but I got some of them. You always have to be in control. You choose your friends to look cool or take advantage of other people. Your trolls, baby. Your trolls, your trolls, your trolls. You like to put other people down. Dang near every video you have is about putting folks down. You said you was, and that whole you always have to be in control. She called herself the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Girl, boo. Bye. You are dismissed. You put some people on a pedestal. You put yourself on a pedestal all the time, and you need to come down, honey. Because when you all the way up, the only other direction is down. You better come down before you end up hurting yourself. Let's see here. Instead of listening, you just speak. You just want to speak. You don't want to hear what nobody got to say. Even when your followers was telling you, don't do that with CardiB, don't do that with CardiB, your undignified behind just kept going because you, even though you knew it was wrong, you looking at them dollar signs, you looking at their YouTube coins, and you didn't care if you lied or not. Miss Defamation Queen, Miss Garbage Queen. I'm the queen of defamation. I'm the queen of garbage, but can't nobody else do it like me. So if you defame me, I'm going to have your channel take it down. Girl, don't nobody take you seriously. You are a clown face. You are likely a young male. Well, I'm not going to say you're a young male because you said you gave birth, but I'm giving you the side eye because I don't know. You are an entertainer. You enjoy leading others and telling them what to do. You love to instigate foolishness and mess, and you want everybody to follow your pattern. You want everybody to follow your pattern, or you wouldn't have reached out to all them YouTube commentators when you was doing this CardiB mess because you wanted to have your YouTube gangster clique out there with you. You feel justified being mean to people. You are self-righteous. You really like to swear at people. Girl, you don't do nothing but cuss with your undignified, uneducated self. You say you educated, but I can't tell. You think everyone else is stupid, and you are a bad sport. You talk all kinds of mess about everyone else, but don't want anyone to say something to hurt your brand. Boy, boo, girl, bye. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that garbage. Garbage queen. Yes, I intentionally say garbage. I know how to say garbage. But I got this whole thing about calling a spade and calling someone who's out of line. TashaK is a garbage queen and a garbage queen. That's exactly what she is, in my opinion. And my opinion is my opinion. And if she don't like it, too freaking bad. Your neighbor is well, get over it. Before I go, I just want to say that I will speak what I see. Sweetma4life exposed TashaK for being what appears to be, to many, to be a narcissist and a big fat liar. I'm glad everyone is not kissing the garbage queen's black, crusty, dusty, unworthy, and untrustworthy behind. I hope people will continue to have the balls to stand up to an owned woman who said the white man built her and therefore she probably is owned lock, stock, and barrel. Lock, stock, and two smoking barrels by the white man. TashaK, redeem yourself, Bookie. Please. You keep showing your behind, and we will all be killing ourselves with laughter when your paper castle comes crashing down. And guess what? I can just imagine. Even some of your supporters will be giving you the side eye, saying she went too far and got too big-headed. That's my rant for today. Just a little bit of housekeeping as always. Please do not come to this page thinking you are going to be disrespectful or behave in a manner which is ridiculous. I don't do foolishness on any level, period, point blank, exclamation point, and always with a smiley face. Please do not come to this page thinking you are going to bash anyone over here. If I see it, you will be politely escorted out. I expect grown-ups to behave like adults and not like children. If you don't like the comment, thanks for stopping by, but you are not forced to stay. So leave if you feel the need to do so. This is Black Conspiracy TV, BAD-TV. Thanks for stopping by and have a blessed and safe weekend. Black people, please keep your eyes open and your ears sharp. Bye-bye.